Looney turned 26. Andrew Wiggins. And just the shooter's roll.
Rolls and action on the perimeter. He doesn't want to come out to the perimeter and guard. You're going to have some openings off of there.
And Giddey has set up.
Didn't even touch it with his left hand. He's got some good finishing IQ.
Trey Mann trying to get around Steph. And a nice finish. And they've had some good wins. You know, I mean, if you're not on your game, the Thunder will get you.
Because they're trying to get into the paint. You see it there. They're not really a great three-point shooting team. So Warriors turn it over again.
Live ball turnovers. Pump for 2.5 hours. Rewatch that game. What a great force to game 7. Warriors won that at Oracle.
He was unconscious.
At corner 3. And you see the Thunder's defense. They've been attached to Warrior shooters.
And they've been attached to Looney. They knew he's been offensive rebound like crazy. B2.
And speaking of getting inside, breaking the paint, and that's they're setting a lot of screens for Steph, but credit Baisley and Dort for staying with them. Curry with a fadeaway. Minutes. Jonathan Kuminga would be the leading rookie scorer.
Basically. I don't know what people are watching, but obviously he's in a different situation. We're talking.
Coming upon the final minute here in the first quarter. Jerome with Damian Lee flying at him. Kuminga went to set that screen. Now Jordan attacking, breaking the paint. D. Lee, another threatening drive. So the draw and kick side. About a 7-second big clock, little clock difference winding down this first quarter. Kuminga on the backdoor. Back.
Yeah, can't wait to see them all back, like you're saying.
Kuminga moving it out. And then Poole to send it home as they close the season.
Standing ovation. They're getting back to being able to come at you in waves, and it's really discouraging for the defense as Lou Dort. Remember we talked about how Kyrie Irving does that, just trying to figure out how to get a little craftier, a little trickier finishing.
You know what I loved on that too is the no call. Well, there's contact there, but it's not a foul on Jerome, and it's not Kuminga. He's just shooting the ball. Kenrich Williams
is 37% from three-point range. He's one of their better three-point shooters. It's the one guy you have to know where he's at. One of the guys. And that's smart defense, just being there for Steph.
I'm going to go back to something Karl Malone said. As Steph is foul shooting that three. Great hands. Andre, the decision maker, was going to go behind the back there. Sets up Damian Lee. Last 5 or 6 games away, he's shooting the ball.
He's coming in ready to shoot.
Lou Dort. Steph moving the ball. Damian Lee. Kuminga, that's a good decision there. Iguodala had the more open shot. Shot clock at 13. Jordan finding Wiggins in the sweet spot.
And with those type of passes, the one that Jordan Poole makes, it's so tough for the defense to go from help to back on the ball that fast, especially when it's a long pass like that across the court. Out for him, just the fact that he ran there and set that little rub screen, made sure that closest defender couldn't get to Jordan Poole.
The Warriors have come from down 8 to plus,
but it's tough for him to handle all of that too. But he's doing as good of a job as he can do.
Setting up Looney right down the lane, and Poole read that play perfect. The Warriors with the second best record in the league at this juncture, I can tell you that.
That is true.
That's where they play the games. Trey Mann dropping.
Nothing new there. I want to see this guy back.
He practiced the other day. He was working out pre-game, traveling with the team. That's a nice finish by Josh.
Defense rebounds, making sure other teams don't get on the offensive glass. Warriors saying we can give teams a taste of their own medicine. Get on the offensive glass ourselves.
Cool, nice find at the half. Trey Mann trying to initiate some contact. A nice feed. Third and final meeting against the Thunder. They catch him without Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but no Draymond Green for the Dubs as Darius Baisley quickly. Curry drawing favors out of the lane, then crossed him over. And setting up Clay. That's nice.
Left, you got to bring it across your body. It's a little more movement, and sometimes it can mess you up rhythm-wise.
Trey Mann.
And on the left side for him, there's just no wasted motion. Just catch, shoot, everything feels great. Sometimes it's not like that on the right.
Steph! 3 short. Trey Mann will push it ahead to Giddey. And Looney, you're going to close out on Baisley.
I've seen other guys in the league like Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard kind of start defensively and then offensively comes around later.
Boards
Just solid.
Henry Williams setting up Baisley. Hey, Baisley becomes Kite. Kick it back out. His college teammate Jerome back to him. They've done that a lot. That's how they want to play. JTA for that defensive stop. He starts Moses Moody in the fourth quarter here, along with Kuminga, Steph Clay, and Damian Lee.
You got to match their intensity on both sides.
Clay with a reload three. And Kuminga flying in. Hey, boom. That's awesome.
He's a shooter. He stays ready.
For another 19-year-old kid.
You got to stay warm over there.
Play D for the fourth time. And still come up with a stop. Number 5. Now they're going to get some offensive rebounds because they don't shoot it that well at 40%, but still. When you force the miss, the defensive stop isn't done until 12-point lead in the ball. Warriors looking for their 9th win in a row. Longest winning streak in the NBA currently. Moody right down the line.
Got some bounce too.
Yeah, Moody is not just to stand in the corner and shoot a three. We've seen some great attacking drives as Williams defense.
That's Looney's versatility. Being able to guard guards. Hold his own.
Jordan getting downhill, scooping it up and in.
Maybe I could do this.
I mean, getting 12 points, 11 boards, 7 assists, another Warrior turnover. This is getting more than a little interesting as Giddey scored. You've got Looney and a bunch of smalls here. Giddey went right down the run. He's doing all the damage. Got a 5-point game after being up 16 and comfortable. And Klay Thompson green again. Klay takes Dort. Foul line jumper. 6-point lead in the ball. Steph thought about that step back. Klay won't take it all. He'll just bury a three. 21 for Klay Thompson. Steph lets it get down to 5. Step back three. Ball game. Good night. Monster Klay threes, a Curry three. A great night from Kuminga with 16.